Hello everybody! Welcome to another exciting episode of Koi Plays iCraft SMP. So we are currently inside of the pyramid, and what we gotta do is eat a little watermelon, because it's watermelon season, and two, we gotta do some temporary work on the floor. The question is, I would like to try to see if I can make this glass glow well. And the question is, will this glass glow if I stick something, say, right here? And what I don't want to have is I don't want to have that effect where you can actually see what's glowing underneath. So I'm going to try to dig down a little lower, and I'm going to get rid of this guy. I don't know how I'm going to get this guy out of here now. I guess an axe will do? Sure. So let's try to get this guy lower. And the problem now is this thing is going to be glowing like this, and I want light to go through the glass, but I don't want the glass to be able to see down there. So there's a number of things I can do with this. I can cover this up with plants. For example, there's already plants available that I had ripped up off the ground. So it looks like this, but again, you could still see in there, and I don't like that. I just don't want the glass to be seen. I mean, not the glass, the light to be seen. So that's the mysterious question. I can also stick some netherrack a little ways down and have it glow through. And I haven't done that. I'd have to go grab some netherrack, come back, light it on fire, maybe go down a few more drops lower, and honestly see if that will work. Because see, I'm going to have sand covering up a lot of this right here. Kind of like this. And I really don't want to have this showing. I wouldn't mind having fire showing through here. The only problem is, will I burn these two things down? Because fire, I guess, burns, especially lava, burns a couple of blocks over, and it's entirely possible I can burn some things down. Let me go try to grab some netherrack and see what this looks like with netherrack in it. All right, I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back. I managed to get a bit of gravel, so that way I can make a couple of flint and steels. I'm just gonna start with one. I'm gonna try this out here, and I'm gonna see what this looks like. I've got a couple ideas I could do here, and I'm gonna try the first one by using this guy here. And I'm gonna go down maybe one more level. Yeah, that would do. And let's put a piece of netherrack there, and let us light this guy on fire. And then we're going to, essentially fill up the hole. Where's that piece of dirt I had here? One piece of dirt and one piece of sand. Cover this up. Oh, God, it's not that. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. So the only problem I have with this, it still goes right through like it does there. It's also going to make a horrible crackling noise, and I don't need it to make horrible crackling noise. I've also got something I'm going to put in here, some chicken. And we'll throw some sticks. We'll just throw all the sticks in there. I can get some more sticks later. That will cook up those chickens. I fixed a chicken cooker, by the way. The one in town spawn, I put some more eggs in it. That launched some new chickens. I mean, I do like how this is, and I don't know if it lights it up pretty well. Let's take out some of these lights here. At the risk of spawning stuff. Yeah, it does light it up kind of nice. I do like that. I just don't like how it goes right through. So I've got another idea. Again, I don't know if this other idea is going to work or not. So we're going to take this out, and we're going to... I've got some pistons. I'm going to start with the sticky piston because I'm going to see something if this works or not. I'm going to put a piece of this guy down here. Now I hear piston. Yes, it does. Light goes right through the pistons. Now if I go with sticky piston. Oh, come on. Stop this sticky piston. I need some dirt to go here. Piston to go there. There we go. Now if I do it this way. I need some more sand. If I go this way, I will be able to see the bottom of the piston. The light will still shine. It won't be as bright, obviously. And I could always make the piston extend, and I don't know if the light will change if it extends in any shape or form. So we're going to try to make the piston extend. I'm going to need some redstone for that. And I just need to borrow a redstone torch. Virus, if you don't mind, I'm going to borrow one of your redstone torches. I will repay you eventually with some more pistons. Okay, never mind. With some more redstone torches. Let's go ahead and try this out. We're going to have to take this guy out again. We're going to go down at least one more level here. We will stick this guy here. Torch right above it. Sticky piston will go right above that. And then we will take our dirt and sand. Oh, I used the thing. I didn't realize I used that. Okay, well, that's cool. Works for me. So let's go dirt up, and then sand up. And that will make it essentially flush and even right there. And if I take this out, that could work. I could showcase my glass here. And then if I do some nifty fancy wiring, I can actually push this down into the ground, and that would be super cool. And maybe have like a pressure pad here that launches the thing upwards. That'd be kind of cool. So I've only got like 20 sticky pistons, and I don't know, that could be more than enough for one row of glass to go up. Now the panes, on the other hand, that's going to be a challenge. Let's go ahead and try to make a set of panes, just regular old glass panes. I'm going to try this. Okay, that could work. And we're going to have like multicolored panes. And so what will end up happening here is you're going to end up seeing something that looks like this. And I wonder maybe if we extend it out some, will that be better? Because if we stick it here, the panes will essentially cross right across the middle here. And that'd be kind of a cool way to show off the panes. I don't know. Not sold on how I can make the panes. I do like having it bump up against the back wall though. And it will essentially just go right across like this, creating a window effect right over the window. And I wonder what that looks like on the outside. Oh, that's pretty neat. It will actually create a set of windows in there. That I can't get up there. Come on. That will actually create a set of windows there. That's kind of cool. I like that idea. But then it's going to be multicolored panes. So what if I put the panes up here? Oh, that would be better. If I stick the panes up there. Glass on the bottom, panes up there. I don't know if I want to do all that fancy redstone wiring for this at all. But I do like having the sticky pistons holding onto the glass here. So let me go ahead and do some off-camera work. I will be right back. Good golly, a creeper nearly blew up my cigarette thing. My pyramid. That was just horrendous. Come on, creeper. Good place to blow up, buddy. I have a piece of andesite. Awesome. And where did the glowstone come from? Well, let's get to sleep, because that's going to save me right now. Oh my god. He was actually on my pyramid. That was horrible. Okay, I got some dye, by the way. Oh, I put the andesite away, didn't I? Oh my goodness. I put the andesite away. That's okay. I can get andesite down here. Somewhere. Here we go. Just take a piece of andesite out of here. Place it with a piece of dirt. And we now have a way to fix the yard. Can't believe that creeper. Oh, free flower. Yay. Awesome. Can't go wrong there. Switch this. There we go. Perfect. No one knows anything was different. Nope. No one knows. Anyhow, so yeah. I've got me some redstone to make redstone torches. I gotta get me more sticks. They're on the other side. I'll be right back in just a second. Oh my goodness, I just realized I said a whole bunch of stuff and I was not recording anything. Okay, so couple things. I need to make some trap chests, because if I stick these chests all right next to each other, it's not going to work out well, because the glass and the everything is just not going to line up very well. So yeah, what I'm doing currently is I'm putting a row of sand, so that way if anyone happens to see what's under the chest, they will be able to see essentially this kind of setup, where you'll be able to see a little bit of the piston, but it's actually going to be covered up quite well, especially with the chest. But you'll be able to see a little bit of the piston, not too much. But from an angle, most people would probably not notice it. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I do think it would be kind of cool if I can find a way to wire all of these pistons together so they all drop down. Essentially, when something goes in the payment chest, it drops all these down for X amount of time and then pops them back up after the person leaves. That'd be kind of a cool effect. It'd create a little haunted feel too in this kind of setup here. And I need to find a way to hide some lighting up there. And I'm not entirely sure or sold how I want to do that, because this block sticks out, but I could always contain it by a couple other types of blocks here that would definitely hide the light, and I could also hide them up there too, but I'm not sure how I want it to look. So it's gonna be a bit before I figure that part out. I do like how it extends up to the top there. It is super cool looking. I just would love to get rid of the torches, you know. Anyway, sun setting. So let me get back to work real quick. I need at least a couple more chests, because I got 2, 4, 6. I need 2 more chests. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm starting to run out of time, but I spent a lot of time off camera doing a bunch of gathering for all the various colored dyes. I found out cocoa beans. You can't make them like you're supposed to. I learned you could actually make them by doing something like orange and black, just kind of putting them next together, and it's supposed to bring brown dye, or doing something like not orange, but red, yellow, and black, and it's also supposed to make brown dye, but both of them don't work like that anymore for some reason. Why is glowstone here? That's not supposed to be there. Yeah, so I got all of the dye colors, I believe, with maybe one exception, I think. But otherwise, I pretty much got them all. And I noticed we're running low on bone meal too, so I've been collecting bone meal from our friends, the skeletons. Thank you, skeleton, for donating. And here's what I did. I basically have a single pane of regular clear glass, and it's going to essentially go. I don't have time for this right now because it's currently 2:33 in the morning. Don't tell the wife I was up until 2:33 in the morning. But yeah, I have a single pane of white, basically clear glass right there on the ends, because it's the only way the count will work, and so that will allow me to have lots and lots of clear glass. And then I've got white, orange, and orange will eventually connect here. You'll see what I mean. Magenta, cyan, yellow, lime green. Here's the yellow pane I have already. Pink, gray, I believe. And then comes over here back to light gray, brown, lime, purple. I think that's lime. No, this is green. Green, red, black, light blue, blue, and then eventually come back around again. So they're going to kind of link up. Eventually, I will show you once I get there, but it's essentially going to have a wall of paint all the way up to here, another wall of paint all the way up to there, going all around the side, and it's starting to get dark on me, but I also am going to have sand, smooth sandstone, regular sandstone slab, and sandstone stairs. I'm going to eventually collect a little bit more off camera. And here's what I've got here. I've got just regular sandstone here, sand there, same thing on this side, just because those are the most popular. Chiseled sandstone can have its own box, smooth sandstone, then slabs and stairs are going to have their own box. And eventually I'm going to put pistons underneath these like this. And I do want to put a light down there underneath those. Unfortunately, I do not have any more sticky piston. So I got to go run and find some slime balls. I don't know where they're going to go. This is just temporarily here so I can get some more brown, because I don't have any decent brown colors here. I need to make a payment chest. Maybe in the center here would be good, a payment chest. And what I ideally would love so much to do is have the payment chest collect items and then basically suck all of these down underground, right? And I would love to have like some way to, you know, you walk in here and you step on a pressure plate that just lifts all these back up, and it only drops down when you put payment in. Something like that. That'd be kind of cool. However, the only problem is when people walk back out again, it's going to lift them back up again. So I need to find a way just to make that work kind of efficiently, where I have a way to get it to go down out here. When they're coming in, it pops up. Payment, it drops down, and it doesn't pop up again unless you step on it a second time. Something like that. I don't know how that's going to work. I'll figure that out. And then, of course, the floor. I'm not done with the floor, but I've got an idea with the floor that I did in my single player world, which is actually creating a pattern floor. But that's going to need a lot of these stairs. Let me show you with this single stair right here. If I use stairs, check it out on the other side. I get this really cool texture right here. It's the only one really that I can get a cool texture like that. All the rest essentially have top textures like this. And so I want to do a stair sort of pattern with the regular smooth stone and maybe a little sand mixed in. What I'm probably going to do is keep the sand on the outside edge like I've got here. And that would be kind of cool. And then the sand around it and whatnot will eventually slowly change the pattern texture. And what I'll do is I'll probably make sure I have a box that fits the overall centerpiece, and then that will create the pattern in the middle. So I'll see what that looks like on another episode. I still haven't figured out what to do with the torches up there. They do look nice. I can't complain. But yeah, the building actually came out really nice. It doesn't look like a sand and glass shop, but I put Sand and Glass Company, owned and operated by Koi. Oh, it says here, coming soon, because it's not open yet. The biggest reason why is I don't have, honestly, enough glass. I only have like 8 glass per box, roughly. And what I want to do is build up my dye stock, which is what's in here, and then make a bunch more glass, get some more sandstone and sand, and convert those, and just try to fill up at least a single row. And then I will open for business at some point once I get the payment thing operating properly like it's supposed to. And then from there, we'll see what happens. But yeah, in the meantime, if you like what this looks like, I would love to hear your comments, see what your thoughts are about what it looks like so far. And definitely look forward to hearing more. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you guys next time, where we'll probably finish up our little pyramid shop right here. Oh yes, I forgot. I didn't do this. I ran out of sand. So I have to put sand down here. I forgot about that. And I'm going to have to go to desert. While I'm there, I'm going to try to find desert plants and stuff. And I'm going to plant them out here. Maybe spread out the sand a little ways. Get some cactus growing here, which would be kind of cool. Stick some cactus in the front, you know. Instead of this right here, I could put sand down in the bottom. And then just get some cactus. Maybe like, I don't know. Right here is actually a good spot. Put some cactus there. Put some cactus over here. And kind of do the same various places throughout this thing, and get that nifty little dry plant and get that growing out here. I don't have any of that right now. I think I killed the monsters that were under here. And then this thing, by the way, originally I meant this to be a temporary build. Okay, I originally meant this to be a temporary build, but this is actually really useful right now for melting up cactus, making glass and whatnot. So I may actually turn this into a fully functional smeltery that's going to maybe cover this whole area right here. And so that way I don't have to run all over the place to get a smeltery. And what I'll probably do is expand it out a little ways, get some more of these things here installed, and have it do exactly what it's doing there, which for some reason is not turning off, I noticed. Oh, it's because I got the sticks in there. That's why. Yeah, so I'm going to probably tilt it and turn it this way so it actually smelt up more real things. And so that's what I'm probably going to do. In this area here, I'm still not so sure about this. I mean, I got sand down on the bottom. I'm going to have sand down here. And I think it'll be all right to be up one level like that. We'll see. We'll see what people think when they notice this thing on the server. Yeah. Okay, I got to go now because it's like 2:40. I need to get to bed. That's what I'm going to do next. So everybody have a good night. We'll see you next time. Well, everybody, it's obvious I need to work on some lighting issues in here. I've got a spider interested in my glass here. He doesn't even see me. Oh, yes, he does. He can't really get to me because I have a shield. I will just hang out here. You can't fit through this little doorway, buddy. But I'll leave you there, and I don't know what I'll do with you. That'd be kind of cool to make him as part of the payment area. Since he's here, but he's gonna despawn. You can just guard my door, buddy. Guard my door. Make sure nobody comes in, alright?